What's going on, everyone? This is Ashley with the Daily Practice, and welcome to week 3 of Project Activation, knowing what you need. And I'm excited because we're going to be talking about knowing what you need for the rest of this month. And so one thing that we've been talking a lot about is how you can actually activate your project so that you can be able to have what you need so that you can be able to execute. You can be able to execute with success. So one of the things I always talk about with projects is that they all have their own sort of mixture of, highs and lows, different types of complexities, different types of speeds, right? And we're not talking about finishing a project fast. I'm really talking about right now, what is it exactly do you need? What exactly do you need to be successful? And we want to think critically and strategically about this. So I want to highlight 3 points. And this is really going to be for my project managers, those are out there literally quarterbacking these endeavors, okay? And so I want to put together just a mini case study. I want you guys to just walk with me because someone out there I know is actually doing this right now. So let's say you are a project leader, you are a PM, and you are organizing an event, whether this is in your corporate environment, you're a part of a team, you work for a CEO, you're in entrepreneurship, maybe you're in a volunteer organization, and you're putting together an event. Maybe it's online, maybe it's hybrid, maybe it's in person. Here are 3 things that I want you to do to consider what you need. So number 1, I want us to focus on what are the outcomes and what's that attendee experience going to be like. So I want you to take a pen and paper, or if you're like me, I got the Apple Pencil too. I want you to go and get that digital notebook out, and I want you to start taking some notes. Okay, so what is the expected outcome of this particular event that you're going to have? Write that down. And if you don't know, go back to the team or go back to the project visionary and ask these particular questions, okay? So what is that attendee experience going to be like? What are they going to leave with? All right, so next, I want you to think about some specifics, resources. I want you to think about who you need. I want you to think about also the technology piece. I also want you to think about the money, all right? What money do you need to get the right platform, to get the number of chairs, the venue, all these types of things? Begin to make that list and begin to say to yourself, what's going to be free? What's going to cost us something? Start writing those things down. And then lastly, I really want us to focus on the programmatic piece of it. What's this content going to be like? What's the content going to be like concerning the programming aspects to this event? Okay? So why are we focusing on these items? And again, this is not an exhaustive list, but knowing what you need helps to do what? Number 1, set expectations for yourself and for your team. Number 2, it also helps you focus on the right things. It also helps you to actually put together a scope that's actually going to be manageable. And you can actually decide what you're going to do versus what you're not going to do as you start to explore these venues and these lanes, right? So that's why I wanted you to do this particular exercise. Now, I want to make sure that you take time out. Now, don't you rush through this exercise. Take these points. And for those of you that are not even managing an event, same principles apply. Look at the outcomes. Look at the results that you want to see. Think about the resources that you need. And then think about it from a programmatic standpoint, whether it's a coaching program, whether it's a membership group, whatever you want to call it, insert your project. Think about those elements. So what's next? Make sure that you sit down, make sure you think about these things, and come back and join me on the Systems Lab Live Project Activation Series for more insights. Be sure to share this video with a friend or two. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.